Nothing like a toy before Christmas. Let's open this. So I hope it doesn't have to be put together too much. So when I was buying this, they asked me if I wanted extra protection. I told them no. My wife knows I'm buying it. I thought that was pretty funny. Those things got like wheels, like you can't hold it off the ground. I don't understand what that is. I guess we'll see. Is it that we got so lazy we don't want to hold it while we're sucking up the leaves? Let's see. I'll see if I want to install this. It looks like a regular blow, but it says vacuum. I'm sure it's just it cuts up the leaves just like that. Definitely looks good. Nice quality. Not too bad. I think this was only about $150. It sounds like a lot. You don't have to keep rebuying it. It's got a metal. If you look inside of there, it's got a metal cutter. So it's really a blower going backwards with a metal cutter. It's not like rocket science. It should work. I mean, the blowers work, so if they do the same thing backwards, I think it should work. And then it's got a bag, which in the past I've absolutely hated these bags because they're more nasty to empty, and they're more of a pain in the neck to empty than to just blow the shredded chips on the lawn. But I'm going to assemble this the right way and give you a little shot of how it works. It goes over the beak like this, I guess. Pretty self-explanatory. I'm no rocket scientist, and I'm able to hook it up. You just push your hand through the open bag, hook it on. There's a little lever there, see? It's not lining up all that perfect. See it? Hear a click, so don't blow off, because the worst thing in the world is when these things are running and they just blow off. And then you got a double pull. This is pretty techy. Got a double pull, right? You pull both sides at once. Wow. Yeah, I think as a society we're doomed. I guess we're so lazy to pull it twice. They put a little string in between it. Right now I can't show you because I'm holding everything. But it's definitely something. Looks pretty cool. And then I guess you flip this on. You know, this is like a guy, right? Well, guys. There's only guy would do this, by the way. Ladies, in comments, tell us. Only the guys would try to figure it out without even looking at the picture, right? Because we're too cool. Look at this. You push it in. It pushes together. Wow, pretty cool. Looks good. And this is like a screw. The way I know that is I turned it and it actually went in, so I guess it's a screw. Because why read the instructions, right? Looks pretty cool though. And this is not a screw. And the reason I know that is I turned it and it didn't do anything. So it's a pin. Okay? So this hooks here, this hooks here. It all snaps together. It's not too bad. Make sure you close the bag so you don't blow it all over your wife while she's watching you with your new toy. I like it. I think it's cool. It uses the same batteries as my blower, and it has low, medium, high. I mean, how technical could you get? And it's got wheels. I don't think I'm going to put those wheels on. It's just going to make it more heavy. Maybe Joanna will insist the wheels are on it so she can roll around the outside of the property, because I know we have a lot of spots. But for now, I'm going to leave the wheels off. So this has got speeds. Check it out. It's got high, low, medium, and high. And it's pretty. This doesn't fill up, like I said. So we're going to check it out. I'm going to have it on. So, just so you know, I bought this. No one's going to sponsor me for this. they're gonna make me buy this. So, but I think it's worth it. We'll clean up a little bit. Let's check it out. Kind of heavy, so that's probably what they're doing with the wheels, right? this will help you because if you have decorations out, you can dip in there. By the way, I think you need the wheels. This thing starts to get pretty heavy, so you need to be able to hold it like this and roll it around. I don't know if this thing's going to be worth it with the heaviness. We're going to check it. I think it's working okay. It's just, I don't know. Sold on this thing. It doesn't suck up everything, but it's pretty good. What do you think?
I think it looks like it's working really well. It's definitely picking up the limits. To use the blower and kind of just blow it out, and then it goes all over the lawn. So at least you're picking it up out of the corners.
Did I blow it up? No, it's probably got a timer. So it's got a timer, so when you suck up some wood chips or something and it hits the timer and it stops it, it turns off for a second so you don't just keep going. It's probably saying, stop, you idiot, you're ruining the machine. This is where it's perfect for when you just want to tickle it and kind of clean up the leaves a little bit. I don't think it's going to do a full job of it. I think it's definitely going to help with cleanup. Pick up mulch? Definitely. But does it pick up most of the leaves and then suck every once in a while a couple pieces of mulch? That's probably how it works. So there's leaves here. This is like terrible. I'd have to pick out every one of them. Leaves, weeds, and dead mulch. Does it pick up mulch? Definitely. But does it pick up most of the leaves and then suck every once in a while a couple pieces of mulch? That's probably how it works. So there's leaves here. This is like terrible. I'd have to pick out every one of them. Leaves, weeds, and dead mulch.
In the corners of the house,
you hear
too.
it? What?
I said it really looks, it works actually, because if you think about it, it gets into the tight spots that you really can't get into unless you blow it out.
That's what I was thinking. So I don't want to blow it out because then the chips go all over
all
the lawn.
All over the lawn, yeah.
And this time of the year is a pretty... If I adjust it, it would work. Okay, hon, hold on. You don't want to be rude and blow all this out onto your neighbor's lawn by accident. This is the way to clean it up. We're going to empty this bag. It's getting a little heavy. So there's two ways to empty it. One of them you pop it off, see? You pop it off.
Hold on.
You just leave it behind. See how it comes off? Then you walk. This is supposedly, they tell you this will hold 16 bags of leaves. That can't be true, because this is almost full. There's no way there's 16 bags of leaves in the front of my gardens right now. Probably condensing a little bit, not all that much. So let's be honest. Everybody knows it's a vacuum and it's a simple machine. I don't want to act like I'm reviewing something fantastic. I just wanted you to see that this is another one of those tools that you go out and buy that's pretty inexpensive, that'll help you with your gardening and keep it nice and clean instead of you having to get in there. This is particularly important for somebody that's going to reel cut, because if I would have went and blew out all my gardens, all the chips would have been on the lawn. I'd much rather have this thing grinding it with the cutter than my reel cutter messing up my blade. Well, this is the first time I'm doing all this. I just opened it up a minute ago, and I guess you're supposed to flap this bag open and then pull it down. I don't know, you put it inside the bag, I guess. See, this is a little bit cumbersome, right? Now, if I don't have a pail and I want to do it myself, I know Joanna wants to help, but I want to do it myself, so maybe put it in the bag and then pull the zippers down. See the zippers, they come down, then it opens, make a flap out of it, I guess. And then there's a little, oh look, because I didn't read the instructions, I'll bet you any amount of money they wanted to strap this thing. But there's a handle in the back, and then you just get all over the place. But if I would have done this on the lawn like I was supposed to do it, and not have walked all the way over here with it, I think it would have been much better. It seems to be working.
Yeah.
And I'm going to figure out how to do this without the instructions. I swear I will. There you go. Watch, it'll probably fall off, right? It seems to have clicked on pretty good.
Yeah, it clicked on.
This looks like it's not clicked on, just so you're aware of it. But it is. See the lip? It's clicked on. It just looks like it's going to fall off. Give it a tug, it's fine. And you don't even have to unmount it, really, if you want to just pull this out and dump it. Like in the backyard, maybe we'll go around back and just rip this out and pour this in the woods. Battery seems to be lasting pretty long, no?
Yeah.
I'm going to put it on high right now. It's on medium. There you go. That's probably something it didn't like. You gotta wait a couple seconds. Now, if it jams up, there is a way to take this off, see? And I wouldn't take this off with the battery in. I would pull the battery out and then check it out. So I'm good. Yeah, it's jammed. So let's show this. This is a good time. Since I'm an animal and no one's gonna do this. Now, if you were sucking up leaves, you wouldn't have this problem. Let's see how easy this comes off. Bet you it don't come off easy. Maybe they knew it was gonna get jammed. They knew I was gonna buy one and abuse it. So there you go. So then you just take the big chip, see it, throw it out, probably right where I'm gonna pick it up again, and then you put this in there. See the lead? Kind of hard to see, but very easy to do when you get it, when you're not trying to film it at the same time. It clicks together. That clicks in, tighten that up, and you're off to the races.
That was pretty easy.
Yeah, not too bad. I mean, I'm not going to do this. The second time around, you think I'm going to ever do this? I'm going to be careful. Yeah. Right now, I'm abusing it, seeing how all the different things that could possibly happen. But you use your old batteries, which is really good if you have these batteries already. And it seems to be balanced really well. See this? The bag weight, the weight. It's heavy, not going to lie. Do you know why, Joanne?
Because that's my area.
That's right. So let me show you. This is not really dense. It chops it, but it's not like you would think. Okay. So it sucks it up. I think it's okay. Chops it up pretty good. I'm gonna put this wheel on the front right here. It mounts right here, so it clicks on, and I can't do it one-handed. Let's see. I'll show you. Slide on, and then there's height adjustments and everything. Wow, this is very fancy. I don't know. The jury's out on that wheel. I don't know. You tell me in the comments if you think it's a good to use. I'm gonna let Joanna use it and see what she thinks. And don't forget, this is the time of the year that you should double check all your sprayers. Wash them out. I'll throw a link in the liquid to wash them out. Wash them, run them, clean up your leaves, mulch your leaves into your lawn as much as you can up to, if you're mulching, make sure you don't go over an inch, but if it's a 1/4 of an inch or a 1/2 inch of mulch overlay, just rake it in. Let it get in the lawn. That's free material that helps the lawn later on. We'll see you in the next one, and I appreciate everybody, like always. Like, subscribe, stick with me. We're going to be here all next year. Getting very excited, and I hope you jump in during the winter conversations. We'll come up with some good stuff. I got some good friends I'm going to hook up with. We're going to talk. So if you're planning for next year to have a great lawn, stick it out. We'll see you there. All right, so long. Thanks.